Good day, peeps. Welcome along to episode 39 of the Derby Way. This is the going to be the penultimate episode of season 3. We've got the first 3 games are all teams. Well, you see, Bury are the highest placed team that we've got in 3 games. And 20th. So we're going to play this because we're going to actually throw the reserves out. I know, God save us all. But the reserves are going to play this one just so that we can be fresh, have the first team completely fresh for the last sort of 6 games of the season. So what I'm going to do is we're going to play this one. We're going to simulate the next 2, which is, I believe, Wycombe and Shrewsbury, and then we'll play the Bradford one. The reason why I'm going to do it this way is because we've got 7 games left. I normally throw 3 games into an episode. I'm sorry, I'm talking over all this intro bit, but we normally throw 3 matches into an episode even. I'll get it right in a minute. And well, I figured, well, seeing as we're playing all the teams at the bottom, may as well just run the risk of the simulations screwing us over, and hopefully get something from the bottom teams, and then episode 40 can be the season finale. We can go through the 3 matches and do a big squad report at the end. Oh God, I bet you're sick of hearing my voice already, aren't you? Well, anyway, you've seen all the lineups and stuff, so we'll just get into this. Hopefully the reserves can pull something, or maybe just even their finger out of their arse and buck up their ideas for this game. Come on, Derby. Corner for Derby, and it's A.D. Roberts going to whip it in. Oh, I don't know who it was, but someone looking for it. Here's Rob Jacobs. He's making his debut. Carlson, Roberts takes a swing. Oh, and it's just wide. What a damn bugger. Oof, not far away. Bury growing into the game a bit now, and it's been all Derby for the most part. But well, that's a shot, but it's gone high, wide, and very handsome again. Hard. Roberts not wanting the free kick, passes it back to Niemi. Here it comes. Here is Peltola. Turns his round, gets a shot off. Oh, Peltola! Well, fuck me! What a goal! And oof, I wasn't expecting him to hit that. You may notice, or you may not, I don't really know, but I've gone through all the players that had the tucked in shirts and all the weird ass socks, and I've just gone and done a randomise on the kit appearance until they got the untucked shirt. Maybe that's what he needed. Maybe that's all Peltola needed. A lovely turn on the edge of the box, and then the finish. Well, it's quite exquisite, really. Look at that. Perfect. Inch perfect. Millimetre perfect, even. And Peltola scores his first for Derby. Fucking hell. Rob Jacobs. Inside to Carlson. Finds a pass. Niassi, who strikes it first time, falls back to Carter. How has he not scored? Alexander still can't fucking score. Inside to Carter. Turns his back. Finds Roberts. Roberts tries to take a shot. Not going anywhere. That's just fallen through. Peltola's there and gets the shot, but it's straight at the keeper, and it saves comfortably. Sam Carter's re-picked the ball up. Dinks it across. Roberts is up with a header, but it's straight at the keeper, and that probably will be half time, and it is. And it's 1-0, and it's Peltola, of all people, the one player I've probably known most about in this reserve team, is the one that has got the goal. I apologise if there's any audio issues. My headset's just on its way out again. Overused. There's Roberts. Plays it in. Peltola with another strike. Thought Carter was going to get that, but no. Off it went to Peltola. He gets another shot off, and it was another shot on target. Where has this performance been, boys? And it comes Niassi. Here is Freddie Martin, who's come on for Carlson. Finds Peltola. Takes a shot. Oh my God, Peltola, you are having a fucking stormer, son. Roberts. We can maybe hit Bury on a counter of our own here. Carter. Over the top that goes. It's fine, Peltola. Oh, that's a lovely little flick. Oh, shame about the next touch. Plays it in though. Freddie Martin's running in. It's taken a deflection. And it's gone in. Good God, what a bit of play. Oh. Well, what can you say about that? Brilliant flick from Peltola. Really he's having a balling game. Bad touch, but Freddie Martin's busting his nuts to get there. I'm sure that took a deflection. We'll have a look on this one. We'll see better here. Definitely took a deflection off the arse of the Bury man. And it's beat the keeper. It's 2-0. I have no idea where this performance has come from Derby. Mayte intercepts lovely. Gets that ball through Peltola into Carter. Takes the shot, but it comes to nothing. And well, Evans' first game for him. Maybe a little bit shy. Oh, that's a ball and a half. Finds an Aogo mate. Oh, good God. Bowen plays it inside Niassi. Oh, he's starting to tire Niassi as he's... I think that's 3 times he's given the ball away now in relatively dangerous positions. That was a dodgy run from Jacobs to come and get to his man, but thankfully the shot will go harmlessly wide from Bunn. Oh, and Bowen literally cannot even sprint right now. The defence have had a storming game. The attackers, Peltola especially, was fantastic. And where has this performance been, reserves? Where has this performance been? This is what we needed. And we won 2-0. Peltola and Freddie Martins both getting their first goals for the club. Well, bloody hell. Well, I suppose we'll go and get into the 2 simulations against Wycombe and Shrewsbury then. Well, the first team will be back in action for both of those. 2-0 this match. Well, game number 2 is away at Wycombe. The first team are back out on the field for this game. Wycombe sitting in the relegation places currently, and hopefully we can get a win here. It's looking good so far. We don't do well in simulations against teams at the bottom, in the bottom half of the league, to be honest. So it's a bit dicey playing it this way, but you know what? It's getting close to the end of the season. I don't want to play too many games and fill the episodes up too much. Well, thank you, Wilson. In an otherwise boring match, you got us a 1-0 victory. And well, yeah. Well, I suppose we'll take it. It might have lifted the curse of the simulations. Well, that is good time from you, Aboledo. You have returned from injury just for the last few games of the season. Could be very useful. I don't think he'll make an appearance this episode. He might do against Bradford. You never know. That's who game 4 is against. But if not, he should be available for the season finale. But that is good news to have him back. Game number 3 and the second simulation of the episode. Caesar's at home against Shrewsbury. Same first team out again, and Wilson seems to be a simulation hero, doesn't he? Well, let's hope we can get something out of this. We should be able to. We're back in the lead after... Is that Liech Smith? Oh, there we go. Maybe we're going to open up the floodgates against Shrewsbury now. Oh, it looks like we are. Wilson, he is just an absolute simulation fucking wonder. He has saved us here. We win 4-1. And, well, Wilson got 2. Santana Abreu got 1, and so did Mr. Ed Allen. What a result, 4-1. So here we go at Valley Parade for game 4, which is the final game of this episode. We have been resurgent so far. Fantastic results, to be honest. Can't really knock them. Let's keep it going here. Now a quick look at the league table before we go and look at it in more detail after the game. Caesar's very top. 5 points again. So Barnsley, sorry, have been dropping some points. That's good news for us. So here's Bradford's lineup. What do they play? Oh, 4-4-2. Pretty basic 4-4-2. Let's see what we can do against these. And this is how the Rams line up. Aboledo back among the subs after returning from injury, but Allen and Abreu lead the line. Lupu just in front of the midfielders of Wilson, Thomas and Pereira. Hill, VT, Jackson and Mendes Jr. all in defence ahead of the Italian stallion Romano. Come on boys, let's keep going. Out, there's Mendes Jr. and it comes is Wilson. Needs to turn, does so brilliantly well really. Allen inside to Pereira. Plays it through. This is going to be a goal, isn't it? Keeper just backing into the goal. Allen's on his arse trying to celebrate. And, well, we're off to a start. We're off to a fly it. That was quite a funny goal. I like to see the goalkeeper fearing his life when Allen was in on goal. He just backed right up to the goal. Let's have a look. Brilliant play here between Allen and Pereira. Look at him. No, 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 no. What the fuck is he doing? Now, if you're going to give Allen that much space and that much goal to aim at, yeah, dozy twat, he's going to make you suffer. Bloody hell, fire. 32 I think that is now for Allen this season. There it is, confirmation. 5th minute, we're off. Come on boys, keep it going. That's going to go out of play. Oh, it's not. It's been kept in. That's a lovely pass from Bradford. Oh, they've hit the crossbar. Pereira, of all the people that got back. Thank God you did, son. Sit inside to Pereira. Finds a runner Lupu. Well, not really got any runners. A little bit of play between Lupu and Thomas there. Pereira. Here is Thomas again. Whips it out. Mendes Jr. Has to come back through Thomas again. Thomas is thinking, well, they're telling me to shoot. And he has another shot. And this one goes over the bar. Derby, Lupu, Wilson. And it goes to Ed. Oh, he's turned his man brilliantly. Takes a shot. Oh, he's not done it. He's hit it straight at the keeper. We'll get a corner though. There is the corner. Wilson to whip it in. Oh, is that Abreu? I think it was Abreu who was looking for a fancy volley. Well, that's a nice play. Well played. We've managed to get the ball back. Wilson now. Still Wilson. Still Wilson. Tries to slip it through. Pereira's there. Well, how many times does Pereira make those runs into the box? Well, I suppose the answer is a lot. Lovely run from Wilson. Just kept going. Thought he'd lost it. Still going. Lovely slip through. And well, Pereira, he's not going to miss there. And to think, I've been thinking about dropping him from the team. 2-0. And that, I believe, is Pereira's 8th of the season. Another good return from the centre mid. Lupu trying to get back into it, but it's all for nothing really. Yes, there it is. There's a half-time whistle. It's 2-0. It's been really comfortable so far. Maybe a little bit too comfortable for my liking. I feel like we're going to have a bit of a big surge from Bradford in the second half. But at this point, we are winning 2-0. Oh God. Thomas, well in, son. Oh, he's fantastic, this guy. Wilson plays it through to Abreu. Oh, this is fantastic play. The dink over the top. Allen, oh my God, how has he missed? How has he missed? Here come Bradford. Maybe Derby boys are a bit dejected after watching Allen completely fuck up a shot, and there it is. Bradford have got one back. This should have been put completely to bed with Allen scoring there. It was such a beautiful bit of play, and how the fuck he's missed, I don't know. I don't know. I think this one's on me. The defence didn't really pick up the men. Bradford haven't offered much in the first half. Like I say, they're going to come in the second half, I feel, and it could cost us. And I think Allen's miss could cost us. I think the boys need to kick up the arse. Well, triple substitution now. Aboledo's going to come on. Shaw and Morgan to replace Wilson, Lupu and Tyler Hill. Aboledo plays it through. Allen. Oh, we can't miss now. Pereira. 3. And Pereira gets his 2nd for the game and his 9th for the season. And, well, can't say we didn't deserve it. Absolutely did deserve it. When Bradford came back in, I was expecting a little bit of a more of a attacking approach from them. They didn't disappoint me, and we've managed to break them while they're pushing men forward. And Pereira, great finish, lad. I'm glad you didn't miss it. Good pass from Ed, to be fair. It's 3-1, and looking comfortable now, hopefully. Still time yet, though. Well, Mendes Jr. caught out there. He'd gone diving in for a tackle. Oh, pulls it back, and well, fortunately this time it wasn't to be. Shot goes over the bar. Lovely pass back to Thomas, who will then find Aboledo. Aboledo's got space to run into. Well, ping one. Oh, he made the keeper work. Welcome back, Cristobal. Oh dear. Bradford, I think it might be too little too late. Oh, what a save, Romano. A corner for Bradford after the great save. It's looked for the keeper, who's come up for Bradford. Short. Well, that's a big kick, and we weren't even, it wasn't going in anyway, but final whistle goes, we win 3-1. That's pretty good. Let's hope sorry, easy for me to say, tongue twisting. Let's hope other results, i.e. Barnsley's result, has also gone in our favour, and we could be looking at the title a lot sooner than I was even thinking. But we have been resurgent this episode. 3-1. Well, before we get into the league table to wrap the episode up, we'll go through our scout reports that have just come back before the next game. And from the Ivory Coast, 2 Sissokos. One was better than the other. One is a goalkeeper. Patrice Sissoko, poor overall, but we'll keep an eye on him. And the same for Wilfried Diaby, but Siaka will be released. And our first scout report is back from Chile. Have we managed to get anybody? Oh, hello. Americo Aboledo, another Aboledo, but this time he's Chilean, not Argentinian, which I think our Aboledo is. Do you know what? I think we're going to sign him up because the potential is high, 78 to 94. Normally, as a rule, you go 74 to 94, so you'll sign Americo up. And as for the rest, we shall just reject them all. And from England now, Owen Morris. He's a right winger by the looks of things, which is a concern slightly. We don't really need wingers, but we'll keep him there, and we'll keep him looked at over the coming months. Let's go through the rest of the fines. Oh, Dominic Mason. Yep, goalkeeper, get straight in. Oh, that was fantastic. He will be replacing Fontana next season. I know he's a bit of a cool. Maybe we'll just send Fontana out on loan, and yeah, I have grown a bit close to Fontana. He was the first goalkeeper we had from episode 1, so we don't really want to get rid of him too badly. But anyway, let's scout report. Everyone else apart from Owen Morris, they're all going to be rejected. Well, we are going to wrap episode 39 up, and Barnsley have already played their game, which again they drew by the looks of things. They have just suddenly become draw specialists, absolute draw specialists, which has aided us no end. But as you can see, we're 4 points clear with a game in hand, so that will then suddenly become 7 points. So if we win the next game, we win the league. So episode 40 could be quite an interesting one. We've got a game against MK Dons, who are sat in 4th, so it will be a hard game, and if we win the league. It's as simple as that. So yeah, that's something to come back for, isn't it? But yeah, episode 39, we'll end it here. Been super resurgent this episode. We have been absolutely ruthless. I don't know where it's come from, but I'm glad it's come back because we have needed it. By God, have we needed it. But yes, I've been Garfield. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please hit like. If you really liked it, smash subscribe. And until next time, friends, toodles!